just got home, like literally, this is my purse. I just got home from watching a movie called, I think the title in English is Hustlers. It's with Jennifer Lopez. Honestly, there are people that hate Jennifer Lopez movies. I fucking love them. I mean, there are people who hate her movies and love her music, and people who love her movies and hate her music. I happen to love both. I love her music and I love her movies. Mostly her romantic movies, but anyways, Hustlers. It was very entertaining. I didn't wanna, like, I wanted to wait for the movie to be out and free for download because I didn't want to spend the money that I honestly don't have. Oh my god, there's so many movies that I've been missing because I don't have any money, but that's not the point. I didn't want to spend the money, but I went to buy my ticket for Doctor Sleep, which is gonna be out tomorrow. But I usually go to get the ticket the day before, so I know I'm gonna watch it in the premiere. But turns out I got there like 3 hours earlier, and I was like, okay, I'm not just gonna walk around, because I had to walk to the mall, and I wasn't gonna walk back to my apartment to then walk back again to the mall. So I was like, okay, today is 20% off. I should just watch a movie, you know? So I did, and I don't want to regret it, but I regret it a little bit. The point is, the movie was fun. It was really fun. I don't want to say it out loud, but I'm gonna. Kind of made me want to be a stripper. I mean, if I had the body. It was fun. Jennifer Lopez was fucking amazing. She has the best body ever, okay? Let's just agree on that, okay? Lily Reinhardt, I didn't know, I think that's her name, right? The girl from Betty from Riverdale, yeah. All I could see was Betty. I'm sorry, Lily, but all I could see was Betty. It took me a while, though, to see Daniel Radcliffe as something else that wasn't Harry Potter, so... And Keke Palmer, it's been so long since last time I saw her. I think it was in the Nickelodeon show, the BP something. You know, the fashion, whatever. And apparently it's based on a real life story or something, which is kind of fucked up. All I could think of when the guys were how do you say it, given their statements, how they would in the beginning like make fun of them, like, oh, you were drugged in a strip club and spent, I don't know, $15,000. That's so sad. I shared a picture on Facebook of an interview of someone whose girlfriend locked him up in an apartment or something like that, and he had to jump from the balcony. It was 3 floors up, and he like broke his legs. Something bad happened, right? And so I shared it because the picture said something like the audience laughed, and he was like, yeah, if it was the other way around and it was the girl locked up in the apartment and jumping off a balcony 3 floors up, you wouldn't be laughing. And someone, a man, you guys know I'm not like this, I'm not a hardcore feminist, like, oh my god, death to the penis. I hate people like that. But this man, this guy, commented, yeah, if it was the woman, it wouldn't be funny, but because if it's the man, it makes him look like a pussy or something like that. And I was like, bitch, delete me. I have people on Facebook that I don't really know back from when I used to cosplay. People added me on Facebook. That's all. Okay, I don't know this guy. I was like, oh my god, delete me. Just because a guy is going through rape or being drugged or being abused by the girlfriend doesn't make it any less important, any less fucked up. So yeah, I didn't like the fact that in the beginning they were like, oh yeah, you were drugged by pretty fucking strippers. But I guess that's what made their business so successful and their, I guess, robbery. I just got home from watching Doctor Sleep. As soon as I heard that there was a movie based on The Shining coming out, I got so fucking excited. I knew it wasn't gonna be like the book, which I have never read. Sorry, it's in my plans though. So obviously it wasn't gonna be like the really old movie, right? Not like freaking Pet Cemetery. They never said they were gonna change the fucking story. Whatever. We're not gonna get there. So it's obviously a different story. I feel not a different story though. I felt like it was. I don't know how geeky you guys are, but have you ever wrote or read a fan fiction? I mean, I'm pretty sure you know what it is, but it's okay. I'm gonna explain what a fan fiction is to you, just in case you don't know. It's a story that you create based on whatever show, manga, anime, anything you like. So I kind of felt like I was watching a fan fiction come to life because it was based on the story, yeah, but it was like a completely different story. I don't know how to explain it, but it was cool. I really enjoyed it. Not a movie that I would go spend money and watch twice though, not like some other movies that I have mentioned here in my favorites before, but it's really enjoyable, the movie, and it's got a lot of I guess cameos and no, the point is you see the freaking hotel. So that's cool. Yeah, I felt like I was watching a fanfiction come to life, and that was very awesome because there's some fanfictions that are just like no, like 50 Shades of Grey. It's I read that it started as a Twilight fanfiction, so the first time I watched the movie I was kind of disappointed because it felt like one of those fanfictions that you just it's just really awful and bad. This one didn't. This one was just great. I felt like I was reading one of my own though, because I usually write like my own character and stuff like that in fanfictions. I haven't wrote any in years, but when I used to, I would write my own character into the story, and I would follow the story, but like add a new one. I don't know how to explain it. The point is, it's a great movie. Ewan McGregor was just amazing. He's, oh my god, I'm so jealous of that. I don't even know how old she is, 12? That 12-year-old girl who got to act with Ewan McGregor, okay? Oh my god, he is the best. He is the best. He is the best. So I just finished The End of the Fucking World season 2. I think I enjoyed it more than season 1, because in season 1 they just seemed, I don't want to say crazy, like very, like they had some very bad issues in their heads, you know? But this time around, they still have the same issues, but and they added new issues, but at least we knew where they were coming from and what they were. And I thought that James was how do you call those? So a sociopath, like he couldn't really love. Like he was just faking his emotions and his feelings, you know. That's what he keeps telling us though throughout the whole season 1. But in season 2, he actually, like, we could see that he actually loves Alyssa, which is, I don't know, I think that's so cute. I really enjoyed season 2. I'm sorry if you haven't seen it. You know that at this point, you know that these kind of videos of mine have spoilers in them, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I really enjoyed season 2. I love the beautiful couple they make. They're so weird and so awkward and so mentally unstable, but I love them together. And oh my god, when, here goes a spoiler, when remember in season 1, if you have seen it, in season 1 she didn't want to grab his hand, the one that he burned, because she said something like it was awkward, like she didn't like the feeling, whatever, it was, I don't know, disgusting. And in the end of this season 2, she grabbed the burnt hand and it didn't matter. And oh my god, it was so adorable. I don't know, I really enjoyed this season. I just finished that new Netflix movie called Let It Snow. I really liked it. I mean, I don't know, it's like a little bit of a cliche, because, you know, romantic Christmas movies are always like basically the same. But there's something about movies that tell or talk about different stories, like different love stories, but it's like they're all connected. Like Love Actually. Love Actually is one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies ever. Like as soon as November hits, I'm like watching Love Actually every fucking day. So of course it's not as good as Love Actually. Nothing will ever compare. Nothing will ever be as good as Love Actually. But it kind of reminded me of, you know, that style of different love stories, but like they all connect in the end. It was really cute. It was really cute, and I loved that most of the actors I knew, like the one that plays Sabrina in The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina is in it. The one that plays Ben in Descendants is in it. The one that plays Spider-Man's best friend, I forgot his name, but this actor is like super cool and super, I don't know, he's really awesome. I like him. He's like, I don't know, like 30, and he always plays like 16-year-olds, which is kind of weird, but I love it about him. So yeah, I'm not gonna say that they're all great actors, but I like them. So yeah, definitely a movie to watch on a Sunday afternoon, like it is for me right now, a day before my birthday. So I'm a little bit depressed, just laying in my couch watching love movies. Yeah, really nice movie to watch on a Sunday afternoon when you don't have really a social life or anything else to do. So I discovered, I don't even know how, because I don't really listen to that many podcasts. Oh my god, my dark circles. The light. I'm sorry. With these clips and the way I'm doing my favorites now, you're gonna see me a lot without makeup, so moving on. I don't even listen to that many podcasts. I found this one, I don't know how. I was just on Spotify and it popped up and I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. It's called Morbid, and I'm currently in episode 6, and it's a Ted Bundy part 2 episode, because they talk about, and of course, I mean, I have purple hair, and like, you know, I'm your typical girl that wants to be different, and you know, the única y detergente type of girl. That's me. So I do like reading and like watching documentaries about serial killers. I think the first one that I ever read was Jack the Ripper. I mean, he's a pretty popular one. So I guess he got me hooked into serial killers, but like I would watch Netflix specials or documentaries or stuff like that. I wouldn't just go look it up myself. And then I found this podcast, and they talk about serial killers, and they're 2 girls, and they're so, I don't know, they're so fun to hear, to listen to. The stories, the way they talk, their voices, I don't know, it's really like relaxing, even though I'm listening to a bunch of really creepy shit. So every time I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna make dinner now with the little bit that I have left, because I need to go grocery shopping. So I started listening to Ted Bundy Part 2, and because I have been listening to this podcast, because I started in like episode 40 something, and then I decided to start from the very first episode, and I'm in episode 6. I thought, okay, this is totally a favorite now, because when I'm taking a shower, I usually listen to music, but lately I've been listening to the podcast because, oh my god, it's just so freaking interesting. So if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff, like serial killers and like very creepy shit, this is your podcast. It's called Morbid, and it's in, I think, iTunes, and I don't even know where else. I am listening to it in Spotify, and it's amazing. I just finished watching a show called Crushing. I have never heard of that before, like guardian of a property kind of thing. It's only 6 episodes long, and it's from 2016, and there's only 1 season, at least here on my Netflix in Latin America. So I was like, okay, it's with I don't know how to say her name, the girl from Fleabag, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, I think. That's how you say her last name. And I decided to watch it because I freaking loved Fleabag so much. And this one she also wrote, and she is like she's in it. She has a character. So I was like, okay, it's only a season long, only 6 episodes, fine. Maybe they did it in between, I don't know, Fleabag seasons or something. And turns out that it leaves you with the worst cliffhanger ever. I have no idea. I'm gonna look it up once my phone is fully charged. I have no idea if there's another season out or if they just canceled it because it's from 2016, so I'm not having any like hopes that it's gonna be. If there's not a season 2 out, I can't have any hope. And oh my god, it's so good. I mean, all of the shows this woman writes and like acts in, she's just so amazing. I can't believe it just ended like that. My god. I just finished watching Midnight Sun, and surprise, I don't have power, but I plugged my laptop to the hallway because, as I already mentioned, I think in some video I mentioned it, this building has like a backup generator, but only for like the hallways and the elevators. So I cheated and I plugged my laptop, and I do usually when I get a blackout and I'm reacting because, you know, the show must go on, but I'm not supposed to. Anyways, I just finished watching this movie. I wanted to watch it for so long because I think it's like based on a Japanese movie that I watched so long ago. Actually, if you follow my Full Metal Alchemist reactions and you remember me getting very excited about Yui and stuff, she's the main character, the main girl in the movie, and it's called Taiyo no Uta. I watched it so long ago and I don't even remember very well what it like. It's not the same, obviously, right? I mean, I remember she was also like a singer and like playing the guitar and shit. I don't remember much about the movie, but I do remember that I loved it so much that when I heard that this movie was coming out and it was pretty much like Taiyo no Uta, I was like, I need to watch this. I don't know if 100% is based on this movie. Maybe it was just a stolen idea. Whatever it was, I really loved it. I mean, I wanted to cry so hard. I didn't though, because I'm kind of hot and angry at the fact that I spent the night without power. Like, we had a blackout from 10 p.m. to 11 a.m. And now we haven't had power since 4 p.m. and it's 7:42, and I'm like, I can't anymore. But yeah, my love for Yui started a long time ago with that movie and her songs. And oh well, we're not here to talk about Taiyo no Uta, we're here to talk about Midnight Sun. It was really great. You know what I realized? Bella Thorne and Zendaya, of course they're both from the same Disney show. They pretty much act the same too. Like, they talk the same. I don't know if I'm crazy, but like I don't know, the voice tone maybe? I don't know. They just sound really alike. And I'm not complaining. Like, I kind of like that. But yeah, Patrick Schwarzenegger, however you pronounce his last name. It was actually amazing. I think the only time I've seen him acting is in like some Ariana Grande music video or something. I think. I'm not sure. Maybe I just don't remember. Yeah, I probably don't remember. But yeah, it was a pretty cute movie. I just got home from watching Frozen 2. And oh my god. First of all, I need to share something personal, I guess. I mean, you guys are used to it. It's been quite a few years since like, you can't really feel the Christmas spirit anywhere. Here in my country, no. Like, you just can't feel it. No matter how you decorate your Christmas tree or your house, you just don't feel it. But I don't know what's happening this year. I just feel it. Like, the mall was just so amazing. Like, everything was so Christmassy. I didn't even want to come back home because damn, I haven't felt like this, like Christmas like this in so long here in my country. I just get excited because I love December. But now, Frozen 2. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't like Frozen 1 when it came out. I did like it's not still today not my favorite because I was very upset by the fact that it was sister love instead of the typical, you know, the one I grew up with, the one we all grew up with. Like, I grew up just fine. I don't see why kids need to be like, oh yeah, no, family love and sisters love and parents love and like, so it wasn't my favorite, the first one. But I had so much expectations for the second one because I really, really wanted to love it. Cause, you know, a Disney movie, like me not liking a Disney movie, that's fucking weird. And like a parallel universe that I don't want to be a part of. So of course I just hold to Frozen 2. I was like, this one I'm gonna love. And you know what? ¿Aló? Ah, porque no tenía nada más nada que hacer en el San Piri y no tenía real. Y están ofertas en todos lados y qué ladilla. Okay, that was a friend. Apparently I'm going out. Fun! Cause I'm in such a good spirit right now. Okay, so Frozen 2. I freaking loved it. Animated movies, they are not like in the movies, in the theater, they don't show them in their original language, so I had to watch it in Spanish. But the good part was that it was the same cast and the same voice actors than the first one, so I like that. I hate when actors get like replaced. The song lyrics were just so cool, and I loved that Christoph had a song. Oh my god, I don't know, it was just so cute. I just loved it so much. The colors, the special effects, the designs, the everything was just so freaking amazing. I need to watch it. I can't wait for it to be illegally online so I can download it in extreme HD because I need it. I need it. If I could buy the original Blu-ray, I would, because I like collecting Blu-rays, at least when I could, when, you know, a million years ago. Anyway, yeah, Frozen 2. Freaking loved it.
I am Peter Pan, I'll never be a man if you never wanna grow. Take my hand, I'll take you